church say amen. Amen. Let us say it again. Amen. One more time. Amen. It's good to be here. I don't know about you, but I'm just glad to be able to spare us life one more time. Amen. Amen. If you a witness, you can say you spare something you didn't spare yesterday. Amen. Amen. We're truly grateful to God for all of his goodness. We give honor to him. And we surrender all unto our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. To our son, my friend, my brother, Reverend Porter, and to this entire Cades chapter family, to the First Lady of this church, amen. Amen. And to our First Lady, Sister Hawkins, and to all these preachers, amen. It's good, amen. It's good to just to be here. We're truly grateful again for a portion of New Salem this year, my beloved New Salem. Amen. 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 Stand up, New Salem. Amen. Our chairman is here. Amen. Also our band driver, our choir. Thank you. Amen. Amen. And our meter man. Amen. Our sound man is here. Amen. We'll truly thank God for his goodness. I'm thankful to him. Amen. Let us try to attempt to look at a very familiar passage of scripture in the book of Acts. The book of Acts, the 16th chapter. The book of Acts, the 16th chapter. The book of Acts, the 16th. Let's try to attempt to read from the 16th chapter of Acts all the way down. Let's read the 23rd all the way down to the 26th. Amen. You have it, said, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. And when they have laid many stripes upon them, they cast them into prison, charging the jailer to keep them safely, who have received such a charge, thrust them into the endless prison, and made their feet fast in shackles. And at midnight, Paul and Silas prayed and sang praises unto God. And the prison heard them. And certain there was a great earthquake, so that the foundation of the prisons was shaken. And immediately all of the doors were open, and every one band was loose. With your prayers and with your spiritual support, just like to try to attempt to talk about a church atmosphere. A church atmosphere.
All right, fix it up.
Here you notice that we are dealing with the book which is noticed as the book of Acts. It is noticed as a book that is noticed as the fulfillment of the promise that Jesus had promised his disciples. He let them know what they was going to encounter. In other words, they are experiencing. They are experiencing the promise that the Savior have given them. Because he told them, in other words, that there will come a time after you have tarried for a while, that you will endure with power from on high. In other words, he let them know that the teaching that he had given them, in other words, that they was going to experience, that his teaching is the one that's able to keep them. Because, in other words, in the midst of Jesus teaching them, in other words, they did not really know the main reason of prayer. In other words, they asked a question about Jesus praying. Someone asked the question, why does your disciples, other words, does not pray? But Jesus let them know, he said, just as long as the bridegroom is with them. In other words, they feel that they don't have no reason to pray. But also he took time out and let them know the reason of prayer. He said to them, other words, that man should always pray. Even in the midst of Jesus teaching them about prayer, they have never otherwise encountered or having a prayer lifestyle. But this particular book starts off, other words, is noticed as them going toward the temple. Other words, for the hour of prayer. Other words, brothers and sisters, even though that we may boast about mama's prayer, even though that we may boast about those that who are praying for us. And don't get me wrong, I'm glad mama and granddaddy prayed for me. But after they have done their prayer and told me about prayer, I found out other ways I have to pray for myself. In other words, brothers and sisters, we find here as they was experiencing the promises of the Lord. In other words, brothers and sisters, that right there is enough to shout about. Because in other words, that let me know whatever the Lord promised me, I will receive it. Because in other words, it let me know that I'm serving a God. In other words, that he's a God that will not lie. Someone will a little further say he cannot lie. Because whatever he speaks, it comes into existence. Oh, you see, first of all, I love to use this thing. Let's talk about when God speaks. Because, in other words, because he speaks things into an existence. In other words, it let me know that the authority that God has, in other words, is not like nobody else. Because, in other words, we're talking about a God that who spoke other words and put sweetness in honey, sourness in lemon, came in an apple. Other words, put climbability in a monkey. In other words, we talking about a God that's able to speak things into existence. But in other words, brothers and sisters, just because you are experiencing, in other words, the promise of God, it does not say that you're not going to have difficulty. Other words, you see, first of all, that God let us know the most important thing is His presence. I found out that it's not what you got. It's who you got with you. Other words, you see, first of all, I found out other words and how grandmama just said, just as long as I got Jesus. I can understand why she said, walk with me long. Something about when the Lord is walking with you. Other words, when God is walking with you. In other words, it let me know you recognize His presence. Other words, a tragedy. In this day and time, other words, people, other words, does not value the presence of God. Other words, if they realize how important the presence of God, other words, these pews wouldn't be empty. Because, other words, it's something about being in His presence. I can understand why David said, I will dwell in the house of the Lord. In other words, I want you to know this is a king talk. He had the best of things. In other words, he had servants. But he kept on talking about being in the presence of the Lord. I would dwell there. In other words, he said, he even went in for, I don't have to have a special seat. But he said, I'll be a doorkeeper. A lot of folks get excited about what they said at. I heard my daddy say, I don't mind sitting in the back as long as God in the front. But I want you to notice. Other words, we have these two Conrads. Other words, by the name of Paul and Silas. In other words, I want you to notice now, but because of the presence of God, it caused them to be in the position they was in. Other words, I want you to notice now, they got stripes upon them. Other words, I want you to notice now, first of all, they have been beat. Other words, they have been broke and scarred. In other words, you see, I know there's a lot of times folks get all upset when folk do certain things to you. Just because folk tell little lies on you. That ain't nothing. Just because other words, folk other words walk around and don't want to speak to you. That ain't nothing. I'm going to restore this in. The other way, this is why I tell folks, don't worry about what's on Facebook. You need to have your face in the 66 book. Oh yeah, don't you see it? First of all, otherwise, I don't have time to, other words, wash a folks' opinion. Because otherwise, I'm trying to see what God says about what I need to do. But I want you to notice here we have Paul and Silas. In other words, and they are in a predicament not because they have done bad. They ain't break no law. In other words, they didn't treat nobody bad. They didn't steal nothing from nobody. In other words, but they were still in prison. In other words, I found out, brothers and sisters, the other way, just as long as you know he's with you. Because in other words, I want you to notice, as they was in prison, they realized, in other words, you may lock me up. But I'm here to tell you, what's in me, you can't lock up. Otherwise, you can't lock up what's in me. And because what's in me will deliver me. Because I have deliverer in me. Otherwise, I want you to notice, other words, how Paul and Silas, other words, they was in prison. And they was in an uncomfortable circumstance. And I found out folk will put you in a uncomfortable circumstance. Because the other way you just read how they was in shackles. In other words, how they said to the God, keep them safe. But I want you to notice, brothers and sisters, you don't let nothing stop you from communicating with God. In other words, because no matter how bad it may look, it never come up to how good God is. Because I want you to notice, even though the day was in shackles, I heard theologians say in this particular prison, this is a very uncomfortable prison. In other words, they didn't have bathrooms. They was in there with their own dung. But yet they saw fit, in other words, to get in touch with the Almighty. Otherwise, even though that we are in this circumstance, notice other words, and they say, we're going to make some noise. In other words, they let other words realize that they're not going to stop their prayer life. In other words, they kept on singing praises unto the Lord. In other words, I can understand why they kept on talking to themselves. In other words, you see, it's one thing to be in a bad predicament, but you ought to be in a bad predicament with the right person. In other words, you see, if I'm in a bad predicament, I want to have a prayer warrior with me. I don't want to have one that talks about my situation. In other words, I want to have somebody to encourage me to keep on looking to the hills for which cometh my help. I want you to know this. Paul and Silas kept on praying. I can hear what Paul said now. Oh, Silas, you sing a song. I pray a prayer. I want you to know this. When all of this took place, it was not at 11 o'clock on Sunday morning. It was at midnight. I'm glad that the Lord It's hindering him to show up. But I heard what Paul and Silas say. And they got ready to pray. I believe Silas dead now. Father, I scratch my head to thee. No other have I known. If thou withdraw, thou suffer me. Well, shall I go? He said now, we're here, all shackled up in this prison, Lord. Ain't nobody gonna help us but you, Lord. And I found out that's the best position to be, where nobody can help you but the Lord. I'm glad, and I believe he made song another song. A charming king I have, a God to glorify. a Gentile way. He was early. Sunday morning, he got up.